right here I'm in the process of making a roadside post sign. What I mean by that is, in our neck of the woods, we put a house number by the roadside so emergency vehicles can find our location, right? If we call somewhere and say we're on this route and it's house number blah 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 blah, we call it a civic number, right? So I'm building a post to hang a civic number on. Okay, this is the bulk of my video today. Okay, so all my lumber is rough, right? So I have to plane it down to 3.5. Right now it's 4x4. Upside down so that way we can look at it. So these pieces are ready. This and this one. Okay, those are the main posts right there. So I gotta plane this down to 1 inch thick, this board. This board is actually for the bottom of the post. I'm gonna cap the bottom off. So it makes a little contrast, it makes it look a little fancier, right? Okay, so this is the main post, and post that has 6 5.5, and I do. One of the posts comes out at 58 here, and the other one comes out, one's on top and one underneath. But if I go 24 from the bottom, 6-inch, 30. So where my finger is where that catboard's going to come up to. So the proportionalities are okay. So let's cut that board up into 4 pieces. Now, those logs, when they come out of the wood, they're 100 inches, right? So, I'm going to check to make sure. 99 and 5/8 is pretty close. So I'm going to split it in half. And then go 2-4, 2-4, and whatever's left. Sorry about the glare from the window. And you're lucky it's not sunny outside. I'm going to cut it strong, right? What I mean by that is, if I cut it bang on and the stuff shrinks, then you see gaps on your work. It doesn't look nice, right? So I'm going to use a piece that I already have. Double down on it, like this. So that's how much material I have to remove on 2 of the pieces. So I'm going to set this off by 2 pieces. Next, I'm going to mount the post sections on it. It's like I said, one side you can put a sign on this, like a flag, Canadian flag, American flag, or put a cat or a dog on one side, and put your civic number on the other side, right? I did see a nice one though the other day. At the end where the house number was, they had made little houses, elongated houses, and they were all separately hanging from it, right? They were hanging from the rooftop. And the numbers wouldn't twist around or anything, but the numbers were on those little houses. They had like a, I don't know, 18 pitch, 1812 roof or something like that. Like really steep. And they would put a little number on it. It was really nice. Okay, I'm kind of pressed for space, but I'm gonna try to make it work. It's like nothing is really needs to be done in order, and it sort of sneaks up on you, like everything. So I got cracks on that side, and which is normal because the hearth of the wood is right in the center of this, right? I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna, there. It's all my posts and my 2x4s and my 2x10s, everything is either just on the border of the center of the tree or part of the center of the tree. And it's just like I said, I milled these. If something's naughty, it's going to be a 4x4 or a 6x6 or 2x4. And I tend to have nicer 2x6s and 2x8s when I mill them. But my board is just the butt of the tree, as clear as I can get my boards. That's not to say that knots don't get in there when I'm milling, but I really try to mill my trees that way. So I got a 55 measurement from the bottom. Here. I'm using 3-inch deck screws. Okay, 55. And if this is the longer piece, which it is, it goes on the bottom of the 55, and on the other side it goes on top. So I'm doing a little mix match, so it creates a better look, I should say. Okay, so now I'm going to clamp a piece here so I can screw that without pushing that off to one side, right? So it might be overkill, but it's going to work. Like this. Clamp. Bessie clamps. They're great. I really love them. They're chrome. Glue can get on them. You just flake it off with your nail. And they don't rust. Great clamps. They're worth the money. Oh, and I'm putting my screws on either side like this because I'm going to be putting another piece here. So it's hiding those screws. Right? It looks a little bit better. Flip this over and do the other side. Whoa. Okay. So now I want to be on top of this. So it was 55. I'm not mistaken. 55 right on. I'm going to go 55 on this side as well. 4. That on there. Just one side. Alright. So I go 6" on the bottom, and this is where the skirt (6" on the bottom. Okay. Now I might be able to just make the box and slide it on them and tack it on there. Okay. So let me start with this, I guess. This. Maybe that one on this side. Put the nicest side on the outside. Alright, so 6. The posts normally take up around 5.5, 4.5, 5.5. Okay. The spikes, the spikes that they sell for stuff like this, for posts. And I made the box. I'm gonna screw it here and here, flip it over, do the same. Make sure that I have enough screws. These are 2" boards. I wonder if 2" is too much. 2" would be great. I'm going to use these. Pull this off. 22. 22, 5, come on, 5. There we go. And I don't want too much stick out. Alright, so let's see if this angle is, yeah, it's perfect. So I'm going to go around with this and then screw it into this. But then I'll be handling a small piece, which is kind of dangerous. I'll go half it. parts flying out of the saw, lumber, and scared the bejeebies out of you. Okay, so this is leftover, and I'm going to show you over here what it's starting to look like. So, I do believe it's on this side, like this. So I would think this. Okay, so now, if I'm not mistaken, I have to put, it looks like I'm tying a rope from this point to this point, and I put 2 of them. Okay, and that helps keep this from sagging downwards. Right, so I bridge these 2 points together, and here I bridge them from this side up to keep this side from collapsing. I hope I didn't get this in reverse. Okay, so by the looks of it, I have to change that piece for that piece. I got it in reverse. Back to the old drawing board. I don't know what I was thinking, but I know what happened. Alright, so now the way I do it, I tie this in as such. And I take these and I make them fit here. I put 2 of them. Okay? And it looks like I got a rope here tied up to here, holding this up, right? Okay, so now this is the side where you put your you would put your flag or whatever you want to put up there, and goes here, and it should be 10-10. 10, 10, 10, yeah. So how much do I have here? I have 5, and I have 5 over here, so yeah, it's properly spaced. So I'm going to attach this to this, and then I'm going to put my support. So now I gotta put some paint on this thing, and it's 4:30. I've already made this into a video, I think. I'm not sure. So this is the color, walnut brown. No, that's what it says, walnut brown. And this is teak, okay? Using walnut brown for the base and for these supports. And then I'm going to be putting teak on the post area. This is acrylic oil hybrid. So I'm guessing they're using when they say oil, might be vegetable oil, linseed oil. I don't think it's petroleum oil. let's get started on the braces here. I'm not quite sure. So this is going to be a flag, and this flag has 3 different sections. It looks like the France flag, but it's not.